to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Wolverines about to kick it away and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. There have been a ton of nail-biters in this rivalry, and Michigan won a close one last time out.
And you know in this game, you got to be able to handle your emotions because undoubtedly the game's going to go down to the final seconds. And last time, it was Michigan that was able to pull through.
Yeah, made the plays in the winning moments. And listen, you show those on tape, and the Irish know they've got to execute better down the stretch of this rivalry game.
You know, you open a game like that, and it sends a message. You might want to take him away, but you're not going to.
You ain't going to. My guy is better than yours. And guess what? I know you know he's good, but we're still going to throw him the football no matter what you do. This offense is confident in his ability, and this is why. He makes big plays and starts the game off with a big play.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Connection to the right. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Looking downfield, it's Gilliam. He makes the grab. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Power football with the run. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And completed. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Back to pass on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. He'll pull it on the read. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And here comes for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He leaves it with his back. Turning it on. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got him downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's West. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. they've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because...
Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Gilliam. Here's the pressure. It's a fumble on the play. He picks it up, still on his feet. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Notre Dame looking for this 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Caught in the backfield, it's Callaway. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. 2nd down coming up. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Gilliam. Got his man quickly. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put the pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And tackled there by the defense. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here come the Irish back on offense. That's caught. It's Callaway. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, give him an opportunity.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Notre Dame right back to the line. Wants to throw. It's Gilliam. He's got him in the flat. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They kick it away on fourth down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Caught over the middle. It's Cheek. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll run it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. Off-play action on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, I think one of the biggest biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Pulls it in. It's Graves. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fired. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. On the ground, it's Mims. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They'll try the run. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go right back to it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Wolverines will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Slams ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He'll go to the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They go to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's West. Grabbed in the middle, it's Graves. Breaks into the open. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quick spin on the line. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that one's incomplete. Here comes this whole crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Gilliam. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Makes the catch. It's Graves. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Right down the boulevard. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, the Michigan-Notre Dame rivalry is among the most bitter in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They started this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Dropping back, it's West. The screen, he's got wheels. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Wolverines are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. Gets away from one. He's got space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start the second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Looking to pass, it's Gilliam. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Using his legs, it's Mims. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Using the quick game. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here come the Irish back on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Rides the back on the option, the give. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. On the move. Got the first down and still on his feet. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Mims. Oh, what a move. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Graves. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the tailback. Oh, he got loose. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. The Maize and Blue asserting itself as they stretch this lead against the Irish.
Go Blue knew coming into this one they had to score and score early. Right now, they are playing with so much energy.
Yeah, they got the offense rolling. They got the momentum going. Notre Dame's going to have to do something quickly to change that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida State is just getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Tallahassee. There are children there, folks. They should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 17 to LSU. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. From the gun, the running back has it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Callaway. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. Back to pass. It's Gilliam. Working that left side now. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this one is perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. from the gun, the ground game. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They run the reverse. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Wolverines decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
To the air, it's Gilliam. He's got his man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Big fella moving. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Irish!
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. So here comes the Michigan offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Looking for a crease. It's Mims. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on.
Yeah, how about this offense, man? Putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game one, they've done a phenomenal job.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Gilliam. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Breaks the tackle. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football. And they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To throw, it's West. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it.
Get it out to the supersonic guy.
Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Right on the money. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down and 10. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Looking to throw again. And they can't make the connection. Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He'll pull it on the read. Makes his man miss. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. They're testing the right side here. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Wolverines will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's see what the offense dials up on third and goal. They'll give it to the back. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go with a direct snap. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. They don't play every year, but when they do, there is just something special about this rivalry, and it is the Wolverines who take down Notre Dame. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.